What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In this one we are going to be talking about a kind of more serious topic than some of the ones in the past. We are going to be talking about a current lure that is in game, and I've had a fair amount of people message me on Discord, and also I've had some people link me a Reddit post that explains exactly how it happens as well. Of course, the reason these people message me and send me this stuff is so I can make everybody else aware, or as many people as possible aware, so that they also don't get lured and lose all of their money too. This seems like a little bit of an oversight by Jagex with the way that cursed energy works in the wilderness and how you can slip it into someone's inventory without them realizing, and then have them PK'd or just lose all this stuff before they even realize what's happened. So we're going to talk about that in this video. First, we're going to take a look at the Reddit post and we're going to read through that and just basically talk about what they're saying and stuff, and then I'm going to show you in game how they would do that so that you can avoid it in the future as well. I will link this to Jagex afterwards to see if they can put a fix in too, so that it's nice and easy to explain, but of course this may not happen, so just keep your eyes out and just make sure you're very aware. And the easiest way to avoid scams and lures and stuff is really just, if you're in the wilderness, please don't trust anyone. If anyone comes over and is being a little bit suspicious, just avoid them. Maybe even hop worlds, just to get away from them. It's safe at the moment, and as long as you don't interact with people, you'll probably be fine. Anyway, let's take a look at the Reddit post and see what these people are saying. Okay, so here is the Reddit post. Now, I don't know how Reddit works, but I don't know if it's strange to not have any upvotes or downvotes and 27 comments, but again, I don't know how Reddit works. I'm old. Not necessarily, but you know, I'm not really familiar with Reddit. But anyway, this is what the Reddit post says, and this is kind of an explanation of how it works. But I had to look into this more and figure out exactly how it worked, because just so I could be able to show you guys. But we'll show you that straight after this. So it says, so I was a victim of a lure yesterday morning, and I'm still shocked by how it happened. I've been playing since 2006, and I stopped playing around 2010 and started up again intermittently after 2014. Okay, so they've just got back into it. I was doing a lava strike worm task and received a drop on the global chat. A few minutes later, someone shows up north of me by KBD and asked if I could help them with their KBD wilderness task. I didn't think anything of it, since I have also asked for help with KBD. So there'll probably be a task with KVD, whether it's just to kill him once, kill him twice, kill him 10 times, I don't know. But this someone's come up and asked them if they'll give him a hand. And of course the wilderness is safe now, so if someone turns up, you're not going to panic that you're going to lose all your stuff immediately. And if someone asks you to get KVD, again, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So you're probably kind of willing to do it. But if this happens, it's suspicious. Just avoid them. Like, if someone asks you to do anything like this is where you say, sorry, no, this is weird. KBD is an easy boss to kill. So we're not gonna, like, no. I'm not trying to be an ass, just no. I go to the bank and we head to the KBD lair. He tells me to wait and join his instance when he PMs me. What I didn't know was happening was he was meeting with his friend or an alt account in the instance and trading cursed energy. We get into the KBD lair and he's telling me some bull crap that I didn't think much of. Just that I should use this shield, and he trades me a shield and some other random supplies, some food and whatnot, and the cursed energy that I didn't really think about. I barely know much about the energy. Okay, so this here is the lure. This is where it all goes down. This is where they get you. Basically what they're doing is getting the cursed energy to you. Now it's not necessarily this simple. But I'm going to show you exactly how they would do it so you understand it properly, and then you can avoid it nice and easy. But overall, again, just don't go into the KBD layer with anyone you don't know, and especially do not go into the KBD layer from the wilderness. This is where it happens. This is where the risk is. If you entered from the Berthorpe, what the hell, from the Edgeville area, then you wouldn't have an issue. It is safe pretty much. But again, I still wouldn't do it anyway. But then again, if someone does ask you to go do KBD with them, go in from Edgeville, do not go in from the wilderness, and I'll show you why once we do get in game. So after this instance, we leave and he instantly PKs me, battling between the rock and the KBD instance, and kills me. So that's pretty much how that works. Okay, so let's jump in game. I'll explain a little bit more so you can understand more and you can avoid this a little easier. Okay, so we're in game now, and I'm going to quickly explain how they will get you to do this and how the trick actually works so you can avoid it. But basically, like I said earlier, if someone comes to you in the wilderness, you're doing a lava strike worms task, you're doing anything, or if someone wants to take you to the wilderness, by the way, ignore the outfit, I lost a bet. pretty much. Not quite, but it's the easiest way to explain it. But if someone comes and does that, then just ignore them, or just hop worlds. Don't listen to them. If they want you to go and do something with them that's not what you're already doing, if they want to trade you for any reason whatsoever, don't trade them in the wilderness. If they want to give you some stuff, they can give you outside of the wilderness. It's the easiest way to be safe. Don't fall for this stuff. Like, honestly, if someone comes over to you in the wilderness, of all things, wants to trade you or wants to take you somewhere, just say no. And even if it's someone you know, and like you've known for them for a while, like say if one of my friends messaged me now and was like, hey, can you help me do KBD, but you have to come into the KBD lair from the wilderness, that's a problem. Now, if you come into the KBD lair from here, so if I go to an instance encounter, for example, which is going to cost me my free instance, but whatever, you're going to come here, and if you are in the KBD lair from here, you can exit the artifact just like this, and it's going to take you back out to Edgeville. Now, this is the important bit. Only ever enter the KBD lair from here, please. No matter what happens, this is the simple solution to not getting caught in this. Do not enter the KBD lair from the wilderness, because that is where you're going to get caught. So I'm going to head up to the wilderness now. I'm going to get schooled when I go in here because I'm already up to into PvP from testing this stuff. But the person who is going to be luring you will not be schooled, and I'm going to show you why and how this is going to work. So let me run all the way up here, and I will cut to when we are there, and I can explain what's going on. Okay, so we're nearly at the KBD lair now, and basically this is where most people are going to get found, more than likely, I would say, and that is around the actual lava strike worms. If they see someone doing lava strike worms, one, you can do this in high level gear now, so you can get kills much easier. So people are doing this in high level gear. You used to have to risk absolutely nothing here, otherwise it was just ridiculous. But now you can do this in high level gear. People, it's a lot easier to see someone who's wealthy and say, hey, we can lure this person. Now they're going to come here, they're going to talk to you, they're going to try and convince you to do KBD with them, and like I said, don't do it. That's silly. That's absolutely silly. Don't do that. That's crazy. They're going to get you to bank here. Maybe they'll tag the demons. Are these not even aggressive anymore? I don't know, but they're going to get you to bank here, grab all your stuff or whatever, and they're going to come down here with you into here. Now of course they're going to tell you it's safe, man. You don't have to worry. Like, there's nothing to worry about. It's completely safe for you to come in here and help me out. There's no worries. And you're going to think, yeah, of course it is. They're safe. I'm not up into PvP. Let's go help them at the KBD. They're going to enter you into the KBD instance. One, don't do this, because this is, again, absolutely crazy. They're going to let you into here, but they're going to tell you that you can come in once they PM you. The reason they're going to do this is they're likely going to have their private off while they do what they need to do to get the cursed energy to them in the actual instance. Now, I'm not going to include this bit. I know you can probably figure it out. I figured it out. It wasn't really hard. The reason I'm not going to include it is because I don't want to show the exact way to do this lure before JMods get a chance to actually take a look at it. When I do link it to them, if they are going to fix it. If not, then people already know anyway, and at least people are now aware that this is a thing and it can get lured here. If you enter the KBD lair from the wilderness, I'll show you right now. If you enter from here, create an instance, whatever, it's fine. You kill the KBD for a little bit, whatever. They do whatever they do to trade you the cursed energy. They trade you the cursed energy in here. You will not receive a warning for the cursed energy being traded to you in here. You won't. I'm probably going to get burnt by the KBD right now. Yeah, I am. So you'll get it traded in here, and then they'll tell you that, okay, you can leave now, and you'll go here and you'll try and leave. Now, when you leave from the wilderness, you come back outside in the wilderness. If you're carrying cursed energy, you're going to get instantly skulled. No warning. It teleporting out of here doesn't give you a warning. I have tested it myself. You can absolutely do this. Once you get teleported out of here, you're not going to get a warning, but you're going to be instantly PK'd. Someone is going to be stood over this wall here. They're going to be able to attack you because you can attack over this wall. They're going to use, like, I don't know what. But if you have cursed energy, you can't go back into this layer. If you have cursed energy on here right now, you can't get back into here. It won't let you in because you can't teleport with it. You can't get out. You're not going to really be able to do anything. They're going to be using Entangle here. They're going to be using Ice Barrage or whatever they're doing. Probably Smite as well, so you can't protect one item. And they're going to be killing you. If you enter the KBD lair, if you come in here and then you try and leave after you've traded people, you will come back out into the wilderness no matter what. There's no way to exit here. There's no way to exit here and get back to the Edgeville. It will always take you out here, and this is where the issue is. So if someone does bring you here, don't do that, because if they've traded you cursed energy, which they will do by trading you a load of random items, and the cursed energy will be hidden. They'll tell you it's the loot from the King Black Dragon. They'll tell you it's some supplies that you're gonna need, and they'll just hide it in there, smuggle it in there. The second you accept that and then teleport yourself back out, they're gonna PK you. You're gonna lose all your gear, and there should be a warning, but there isn't. And so hopefully that's what they can do if I send this to them. But for now, there isn't. So guys, if anyone comes to the wilderness, please, if you're here doing Lava Strike Worms, if you know somebody and they want you to come to the wilderness, if you've known them for a year, 3 years, 5 years, it doesn't matter. Just trust me. People are greedy. They'll sometimes someone you're not known for years, or you have known for years, they'll bring you here and they'll do this because they can get your stuff, and that's just how RuneScape is, unfortunately. But if someone asks you to do KBD with them, do not do it with them unless you're going in from the Edgeville border, and even then, don't trade them inside. I don't know what happens if you take cursed energy from the border and then accept it, and if you're going to come out here. I really don't know, but guys, please, lures have been a common thing for many years now. We can't be trusting people in the wilderness, even though the wilderness is safe. I know that that's the safety thing here, is maybe like a false sense of security for some people, but honestly, people will still find a way to get you to lose all your stuff. So I made this video so you guys can understand how this works to some extent, at least, so that you can avoid it. Anyone bringing you here, don't talk to them. And like I said, I've not included the exact thing of the most confusing, not the most confusing bit, but the step that actually allows you to pull this lure off. I've not included that for a good reason. I don't want people to be doing it while someone takes a look at this, or while there's a fix added if that's going to happen. I'm sure many people will be able to figure it out, but that's probably the only best thing I can do anyway. But yeah, hopefully this video saves at least one person. If it does, then happy days. Whoever sent me this and the other people who've mentioned it as well, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. But other than that, guys, be safe in the wilderness. Don't lose your stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.